Okay, so this is the fourth video, and I'm looking into the side yard. There will be more color in the next week to come, but there's a lot of color right now. And if you swing around here, there's a privacy fence. You hear that cardinal singing? And there's some daylilies blooming on this hill, but mostly ferns nowadays. I don't get up there like I did in past years. It's just too hard for me to do that and weed it, so I just let it go back to nature. There's not a lot of daylilies blooming in here. There is one right there called Spider-Man. It's a red one, deep red. And I have some plants that I planted on the edges for the hummingbirds. This is a Vermillionaire Cupia. It's a little cigar plant, they call it. They love to get in and drink nectar from that. And there's some Angelonia, the purple low-growing thing. And this is a milkweed, a tropical milkweed plant that the monarch butterflies lay their eggs on, and then they eat the leaves. Coming around here, there's another Vermillionaire. You see a few more daylilies blooming, as well as the species daylilies. I'll probably cut those off soon because I don't like them to compete with the hybridized daylilies. The orange sort of clashes out there, but I let them go for a while. This daylily is a double form. You can see it has more petals and sepals. And that pink one is called Ziegfeld Follies. This feeder is for bluebirds, and I put mealworms in here, and the small birds get in here, and the larger birds try to get in there. They can't, so they eat the mealworms from the side by sticking their heads in there. That's okay. Coming around here, you'll see a large mass planting of rocking deep purple salvia. As it grows, it'll cover up the tomato stakes, but I put those up with string so that when we get strong storms, it doesn't knock the plants down. It really works well for me. And the birds also like to sit on the top of the post, the tomato stakes, and look around. I have another one of those bluebird feeders right there, and I fill those about twice a day. And there's a large snowflake verbena or viburnum there. It had berries on that the birds were eating. Coming around here, you'll see there's some potted plants. I have an ageratum here. The zinnia, there's some globe basil. There's a marigold back there my sister gave me. And this is a purslane. The flowers open when the sun comes out in the morning, when it's light enough, and it closes about 6 o'clock. So it's an open and closed plant. If you swing around here, you'll see there's another grape colored, they call it grape, lantana. The hummingbirds like that, as well as the butterflies. And I have an oriental lily in this garden here, as well as some hostas that are blooming now. And I also have the small verbena that I got this year. There's 2 plants of it. And there's another angelonium. Here's another one of those rockin' deep purple. I guess you can tell by now that's one of my favorite salvias. And also of the hummingbirds. They really like it. And then the white and the pink, the white and the red colored flower is on hot lip salvia. I have a little blue bird bath there, another angelonium, and there's some daylilies that are blooming here. And then there's tall salvia in the pot. And last night with the rain, the flowers on the hosta were knocked down. So they're not in their best, but some of the not the birds, but the bees, they like them a lot. If you swing around here, you get a view of the hill from my back porch. And then up here, where we're going to go next, you'll see that there's Vermillionaires, Cupia, and some hot lip salvia and more daylilies, as well as a red maple, weeping red maple tree. So I'm going to turn it off right now, and we'll go next to the fifth video.